My initial digital artifact that I pitched for the university subject Future Cultures, I wanted to cover the future of gaming and how big of an impact it's making in the media and economic industry. I wanted to share this information by making short video essays covering the short, medium, and long term of how gaming will affect the future in a series format. There has been many changes and iterations from my initial pitch and now. First off, I want to cover what I've done so far. I took in consideration the feedback that I received from my initial pitch from my peers. What standed out to me is that I should cover one aspect of the future of gaming, which will enable me to dive deeper and explore more in depth on a topic. I took this feedback into consideration, focusing on the esports aspect of gaming. With this recommendation, I was guided from multiple sources that can help me with my research and inspire my first video prototype. For my prototypes, I initially wanted to roll out 3 videos of different lengths, 2 minutes and 30 minutes, 5 minutes, and 10 minutes, all covering a particular aspects of esports. As prior to posting my first vid, I did a major screw up by forgetting to add one crucial part of information that was in my script, and that came to light from a random person on Reddit. It's crucial that in my final project I make sure to include all my research to avoid this same situation from happening again. But as I was doing research and looking into my analytics, it was evident that skimming through side topics of esports wasn't holding audiences' attention, even for a 2.5-minute video, as my average watch time was only 1 minute before the person clicks off. So what I decided to do for the final assessment is that I want to create a full 10-minute plus video essay covering all aspects of the short, medium, and long term of gaming in general, no longer sticking to solely esports. So why I chose to do this? The reason for moving from a series format to doing one full-length video is that I want to cram everything I want to say into one area, instead of segments, as people often don't follow through when it comes to video essay series. This will allow me to create a more cinematic video as taken from an academic article on video essay practices as stated by Nicola Dusi and Lucio Spaziante, talking about cinema through cinema, directly using sounds and images, and this is clearly one of the strong points of the procedure referring to video essays. What this means is that a video that has a set theme and is edited in a way that is cinematic, such as using the right transition and changing the tone of my voice depending on the topic, will greatly increase my audience's retention. There are many interesting topics that I want to cover and go in depth in. I'll be focusing solely on the specific topics to enable me to present them in full detail, and they are the esports scene in general, how gaming is going to be $1 million industry and how businesses are showing interest in it, and how video games is the next stepping stone in media. These are all relevant when it comes to the future cultures of gaming, as there are evidence that gaming is on an incline when it comes to the media. As shown from this graph from Newzoo, the audience increases roughly 50% every year, and that just isn't in the thousands, it's in the millions. I also want to include primary research into my essay to compare my findings to secondary research. By using surveys through SurveyMonkey, it will allow me to gauge out the similarities and interests of people on the internet. So what I want to achieve out of this. So before the submission date, I want to create a 10-minute video essay that is compacted with relevant information about the future of gaming. I'll be editing this all through Adobe Premiere to help me practice using the software and create an aesthetic pleasing video essay. This is my beta presentation for the University subject Future Cultures at the University of Wollongong, and thanks for listening.